Hello guys, this is Tech, and today I'm gonna speak about, this will be a react review movie about everything that Edgar of TechSource say about my setup. First of all, I have to really thank Edgar to give me the approval seal, because this is really mean a lot to me and for the Portuguese people. As you may know, I have a main channel that is Portuguese, and I'm start uploading for the UK version just to let you guys know everything about my setup. I did a react video on my Portuguese channel because it was the first time that I was showing this video, and this was my reaction when I noticed that I would win the approval seal.
This is your seal of approval. I mean,
é sério, pera. As you saw, this was a completely crazy reaction from me, because I never thought that Edgar would give me just like that the seal of approval. It's, for me, it really touched my heart, and I thank you, Edgar, if you think this video, because this was one of the most happiest day that I had on my life. But anyhow, let's speak about my setup.
I mean, there's no explanation.
As you can see, the first
look
time
at this setup. Actually, this isn't even a setup. It's a freaking battle station. So yeah, normally I wait to do the episode and then review the pictures and then determine if it's seal of approval worthy. But in this case, I looked at one picture. I'm like, yep, without a doubt, that is the setup of the gods. So FC, if you're watching this, congratulations.
Really,
seal is ready to get shipped out. So toss me an email. You also get $100 in cash and a TechSource t-shirt. So if you're interested in any of those prizes, again, toss me an email. So let's try and break this down. Starting from the massive quad display setup. He's using three 38-inch Acer monitors. I mean, these are 3840 by 1600 FreeSync monitors with a 75Hz refresh rate. And there's a single 29-inch LG ultrawide on top as an overhead.
Okay, many of you speak about my overhead monitor. Oh, it's smaller than the other ones. Why? I'm gonna leave a video here. It's about my custom here. It's my speaking about my custom desk. I explain you every step I did for this custom desk. I must say that every inch of this setup was planned and synced, and I have thinking about it. Why my overhead is smaller? It's really simple. My TV is really huge. If I put instead this small, the bigger one Axer, it would mess up with my TV. That's why I have to use a smaller overhead monitor. Many of you say that I don't like the overhead, but guys, this really helped me because I'm a creator of YouTube, so I had to have another overhead monitor, and it had to be smaller. This was one of the explains.
Absolutely mind-blowing. The TV up top is a 65-inch 4K TV from LG, and surrounding the displays are custom-made acoustic panels. Each individual piece sticking out is actually made out of wood that he painted, and I gotta say, it looks awesome.
Okay, just to let you know, each custom acoustic panel that you see here has 56 blocks of wood, all made by hand and cut by hand. After that, we had to paint it and to have the final result. This was a process that took me 3 months to conclude. Don't think that it's easy, because it's not. And why did I make these acoustic panels? First of all, because of the sound. It treats all the frequencies higher than 400 Hz and below 3200 Hz. And because it's unique. If you, for example, take a picture in my setup, everybody will know that this is my setup. It's got my signature. That's what I pretend on this setup, was to make something that will be different from all the rest.
And that's not the only thing that's custom made. The massive 15-foot desk was built with cable management in mind. Not a single wire is in sight other than the headset cable hanging from underneath the desk.
Okay, other thing that I told you, if you check that video, you will see why I made all this desk looks like this.
And speaking of cable management, look at where his PC is mounted, all the way on the left side against the wall. And just look how far the PC is from the monitors and his keyboard and mouse. This means that he had to drill a hole in the wall and use extension cables to run it all the way to the back of his desk. This is definitely the cleanest cable work I have seen in a very, very long time.
Okay, let me speak about this part. My PC is mounted on the wall, yes. I had to basically destroy my wall and seal just to pass 4 HDMI cables 2.0 and 4 display ports to these monitors. Why I connect both of them to the monitors, and why? Because if one of the cables failed, I always have the other one for insurance. I never know if one of them can fail. These cables are really long and I had to buy special cables. They are not normal cables. And until now, God bless, never failed me, never failed to me. So, and I hope it continues like this.
On the massive desk, he's got a white Tesoro keyboard with the Razer Mamba mouse in the middle, and on the far left, he's got his console setup.
Yes, this
a white
is my
PS4
items.
And the HTC Vive VR headset, while on the right side is a Regal Planner 2 turntable.
Hey guys,
For
I
audio,
love
he's got two massive R500 floor speakers from KEF on each side, along with a central speaker and a subwoofer, both of which are underneath his desk.
Okay, a lot of you told me that my speakers are far away. Let me just show you how I can explain this. Just check this video, you will see why my speakers are so far away from my gaming area, and you will understand everything for your questions, okay?
If he isn't waking up the neighbors with those massive speakers, he uses the Sennheiser HD558 headphones, which is connected to his PC directly from underneath the desk. And speaking of connecting directly to his PC, he even hooked up a USB hub with an SD card reader under here, so it's easy to access. I mean, this guy literally came up with everything.
Okay, let me speak about my headphones. My headphones as a cable. I mean, this is basically the only cable you see on the setup. Do you think that it would not be easy to hide this cable? It will be, for me, was the most easy part, because I just had to buy a wireless headphones. But as you may not know, I love headphones with cables. For example, the professional headphones only use cable, they don't go wireless. And the other thing that I must tell you is that I hate to charge headphones. I had several headphones wireless, and I hate all of them. That's why I've used the cable. And why did I make the connection under the table? Because for me, I'm a creator and it's really easy to work and have a clean area when I'm working on it. And one of the things that really upset with me was, for example, connecting the cable to the monitor. Oh god, this was really awful. That's why I did this on this table. Other thing is about my hub. As you can see, it has got the card reader and the USB 3.0, and that's because it's really easy for me to add something to my cable and test it, just connect it, or for example, pick up the video and download it from my card reader. For me, it's a really simple process. Or else I would have to go to my PC and do all of this. That didn't make sense for me. That's why I made it like this.
Beautifully executed. I also gotta give huge props to Epsi for balancing the lighting so well. I mean, he put them in the perfect places to make the setup pop.
Okay, other thing is my LED lights. You can check this video here too, and you will see that I teach you all the process that I made to manage all my LED lights. You will see every information that you need in that video.
We got some behind the monitor, underneath the TV stand, and in the corners. I also like both of those custom-made bass traps on the sides of the wall with the built-in lighting.
These bass traps took me, if I'm not mistaken, 2 weeks just to have the final product. I had to order the foams, I had to make the draw to cut them, paint them. 2 weeks for these bass traps. Bass traps work for low frequencies. This is for what? Subwoofer. I have 4 of these custom plaques, 2 on front, 2 behind. They are 4 plaques on the setup just to treat all the bass, all the subwoofer sounds.
As well, it's definitely a nice touch. The icing on the cake has to be the built-in 135-inch projector that literally comes down from nowhere. There's a custom slit that he cut in the roof, which is where he pulls it out of, and there is no way I would have noticed it if he didn't take a picture of it. As if the 65-inch 4K TV isn't big enough, this guy's rocking a 135-inch projector. Jesus.
As I told you, when you see my video about the speakers, you will understand why I have this huge cinema screen. The hole that you see where the cinema screen roll over was all custom made, because I hate to see squares on it. I would have to do a huge hole on it, and this was for me the perfect solution, because if there is something wrong, I can always screw down this plate, remove it, and change or correct if there's something wrong with the cinema screen.
Powering the beast of a battle station is his PC that's equipped with a 1950X Threadripper, 128 gigs of RAM, and 2 Asus Strix 1080 Ti's. For storage, this guy's rocking two 1TB 960 Pearl M.2 SSDs. Very, very nice.
Okay, other thing that many people say, too much RAM, too much graphics. Remember, I'm a creator. I only use my PC, I almost use my PC only for creation of YouTube videos. I only work with 4K movies, but I pretend to work with higher movies in the future, 6K, 8K. I mean, I don't pretend to buy another computer in the next 4 or 5 years. And I hope this computer, it's really a beast. Oh, by the way, his name, I give him a name. It's Hercules, yes, because it's powerful and fast. That's why I gave him Hercules the name. And Hercules, I hope he can continue working for 4 years or 5 years until I would have to change my computer. That's why I made this beast. Okay, let's continue.
This is hands down the best setup I've seen on the show, and it's gonna be really difficult to beat. We got the master of symmetry, cable management, and creativity right in front of your eyes, ladies and gentlemen.
This is really true words that Edgar say. Symmetry, creativity, and cable management. 3 things that I always used when I was building my setup. And when you see this review from Edgar, you just can stay. I mean, I almost don't have comments to. I almost speechless, because it's really, really great to see that your hard work. It was 5 months of work, you don't know, but one of the months was making a 3 project. Other 4 months was working with my team. I've got a team of 4 friends that work all in the setup, and all these 5 months I was always thinking what I could do best. How can I hide these cables? How can I make this setup symmetric? That's why it's got these aspects, and I'm really happy with it.
Congrats on winning the seal of approval and the key to my heart. And most importantly, thank you for entering.
Edgar, if you see this, I just wanted to thank you for all your words, because it really means a lot to me. First of all, I follow you for many years, and I've always loved the setups. Always was a passion that I have. As many of you has passions by cars, passions of bicycles. My passion was building this setup. I mean, this was a dream come true, and I really hope you guys can make it too. If you have a dream, just bet on it, because sometimes when you wish for something, you may be surprised that you can get what you wanted. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and as always, bye bye and see you soon!